To play like this, visit pianohooks.com for full lessons and the Pianohooks Patreon page for more advanced tutorials. For now, here's the simple version. To find the starting position, we're going to locate the center of the keyboard. I have an 88 key keyboard, so the center of my keyboard is right here. I've got a group of 2 black keys and a group of 3 black keys. So the middle is right in between those 2 groups. I'm going to locate the white key just to the right of that group of 3 black keys. That's higher than the center of the keyboard. And that'll be my starting position for the right hand. For the left hand, I'm going to locate a lower group of 3 black keys and then the group of 2 black keys just below that. And my starting position for the left hand will be the top or the right black key in this group of 2. So part 1 goes like this. For part 1, the right hand is going to be playing the white key just to the right of a group of 3 black keys 5 times. And the left hand is going to be ready to play the top black key of a group of 2 black keys. So we play this white key 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th time, both hands play at the same time. So let's try that again and we'll continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the right hand steps down to the nearest black key. And then it steps down to the middle black key of this group of 3 black keys and plays 1, 2, 3, 4 times. On the 4th time, the left hand's going to step up and play the bottom black key of a group of 3 black keys here. So far, the left hand played the top black key of a group of 2 black keys and the bottom black key of a group of 3 black keys. The right hand only played these 3 keys. So if we get our starting position here, right hand goes first. 1, 2, 3, 4. On 5, both hands go together. 5. Step down to the next black key. 1, 2, 3. And on 4, the left hand moves up and both hands play together. And one last time. Right hand first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Step down for 4 times. 1, 2, 3. On 4, the left hand moves. For part 2, the right hand has a little bit more jumping around to do. We had just finished off on this middle black key of a group of 3. To start off part 2, our right hand is going to play the top black key of a group of 3 black keys. And the left hand is going to play the bottom black key of this group of 2 black keys here. Part 2 goes like this. So for part 2, we find our starting positions here. Right hand has the top black key of a group of 3, and the left hand has the bottom black key of a group of 2 black keys. So the right hand plays this black key first, then jumps up to play a copycat black key of what the left hand has. So the bottom black key of this group of 2. We have this one and this one. From here, we do a big jump down to play the white key just to the left of this group of 3 black keys. But when we do that, the left hand kicks in. Okay, so let's try that out. Right hand first. Right hand does a jump here, and then a big jump down, and both hands go together. We'll do that one more time, and then we'll continue. So right hand, another right hand key by itself, big jump down, and hands together. Now from here, the right hand steps down to the nearest black key, and then goes to the next black key. So we had this big jump down, and then step down, step down. These 3 keys to finish that little part off. Okay, so let's start from the beginning, and we'll continue. Right hand, big jump down, hands together. Step down, step down. Now from here, we jump up to the white key just to the right of this group of 3 black keys. And we play this 5 times. On the 5th time, though, is when the left hand moves. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and on 5, this left hand is going to move up to play the middle black key of this group of 3 black keys. And then to finish it off, it steps down to the nearest black key here. Okay, and that happens to be our starting position for part 2. So let's find our left hand, and we'll repeat this. So right hand plays the top black key of a group of 3 black keys, then the bottom black key of a group of 2 black keys, does a big jump down, and hands together. Step down, big jump up this time to this white key for 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. On 5, the left hand moves up to this middle black key. And the right hand finishes off by stepping down to the nearest black key. Okay, and again. Right hand black key, right hand black key, right hand big drop down to a white key, and the left hand kicks in. Step down, big jump up to a white key for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on 5, the left hand moves. 5. And to finish off, a step down. What song should I do next? Leave a comment below. So far for parts 1 and 2, our left hand played this pattern. We played the top black key of a group of 2 black keys here. Then we went up to the nearest black key, which was at the bottom of this group of 3. So we went from this top one to this bottom one. Then we dropped down to play the bottom black key of the group of 2. And did an even bigger jump up to play the middle black key of this group of 3. Now for parts 3 and 4, we're going to be reusing those 4 keys. This one, we went up, bigger drop down, and an even bigger jump up. For the right hand of part 3, we start off by playing the bottom black key of a group of 2 black keys here. So part 3 sounds like this. So we'll find our starting position for part 3. Left hand is the same as how we started off in part 1. And the right hand is playing the bottom black key of a group of 2 black keys here. So the right hand plays a little bit of what we call a scale. It's going to play these 4 keys. So black key, down to this white key, that's just to the right of this group of 3 black keys. Steps down to the nearest black key, and then to the next black key here. So after we've played this scale coming down, we repeat this key and our left hand kicks in. And from here we have a bit of a pattern in the right hand. So the right hand plays this middle black key and then the bottom black key of a group of 3. And it does that 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. So let's try again from the beginning of part 3. We have this little falling pattern here. Black key, white key, black key, black key. We repeat this one with the left hand. So middle, bottom, middle, bottom, middle, bottom. So that was 3 times. 1, 2, 3. From here, we repeat this key, jump up to the white key just to the right of this group of 3 black keys. And while we're holding this, the left hand changes its position to the next key, which is the bottom black key of a group of 3 black keys. Okay, let's repeat all of that again. We find our starting position. Right hand goes first, doing a falling pattern. Black key, white key, black key, black key. Now we repeat this black key with the left hand, but we're doing this little pattern of middle, bottom, middle, bottom, middle, bottom. Repeat the bottom black key, jump up to this white key, and while we're holding this, the left hand moves. And now just to finish off part 3, we step down to the nearest black key. And let's repeat that again. Hands together now. Middle, bottom, middle, bottom. Repeat the bottom. Jump up to this white key. Hold. Left hand moves. Right hand steps down. And one last time. Find our starting position here. Right hand goes first. Little falling pattern. Black key, white key, black key, black key. Repeat and add the left hand. Middle, bottom, middle, bottom, middle, bottom. When I say bottom, bottom black key of this group of 3. And this is the middle black key of this group of 3. Middle, bottom, middle, bottom, middle, bottom. That was 3 times. Then we repeat this bottom black key, jump up to the white key that's just to the right of that group of 3 black keys, and our left hand steps up here to the nearest black key while we were holding this one. And then we finish off by stepping down to the nearest black key. For part 4, our starting position for the right hand is going to be exactly the same as part 3. So we're copying most of what we played in part 3 with a little bit of a change. So that's the right hand starting position. And then the left hand just played this black key and then this black key for part 3, which was exactly the same as part 1. So now the next 2 black keys we play here are the same as we did in part 2. The bottom black key of a group of 2, and then the middle black key of a group of 3. So we're going to start off with this guy here, and we have this key in the right hand, copycat keys. I'll play part 4, and then we'll break it down. So for part 4, the right hand does the same falling pattern it did in part 3, all by itself. So this black key, this white key, nearest black key, the middle black key of this group of 3. And when it repeats this one, the left hand kicks in. And now it does that middle, bottom, middle, bottom, middle, bottom pattern, just like we did in part 3. Let's repeat all of that so far. We do this little falling scale pattern first. Repeat this key to do this middle, bottom pattern. Middle, bottom, middle, bottom, middle, bottom. So that was 1, 2, 3. And now we repeat this black key. Step up to this middle key. And this is where the left hand moves to copy what the right hand is doing. Let's repeat all of that again. Falling scale pattern. Now the middle bottom pattern 3 times with the left hand. 1, 2, 3. Repeat this bottom key. Go up to the middle. While we're holding it, the left hand moves. And then the right hand finishes off part 4 by playing this bottom black key of the group of 3. And one more time. Falling scale pattern. And now this middle bottom pattern 3 times with the left hand. 1, 2, 3. Repeat this. Go up to this middle key. While we're holding it, the left hand goes up to copy. And then the right hand finishes by playing the bottom black key of a group of 3.
Take your playing to the next level, become a member at pianohooks.com. And if you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe.